Hey guys, Remus Flex here. Uh, Today I'll be doing a much different video than the videos that I've been recently doing. As you guys know, I've been posting a lot of Hangout videos that normally don't get a lot of views because of how long the videos are. Well, it's gonna be quite a while before I really start doing those anymore like I've done. And besides those, I've uploaded wrestling videos regarding the WWE from time to time here and there, um, whenever something big comes up. But this video that I'm doing here, it's a lot different. Um, it's been a while since I've done a video of this caliber. Uh, this would kind of go in the category of random videos. Um, this would kind of go in the category of but this video here, it's about college. I know that a lot of people that have been subscribed to this channel for a long time have not really kept up with my content because of the way that my content is and the way that I don't necessarily stay on one thing, but it tells you in my description. It tells you when you go to my channel what this channel is all about. But still, you know, a lot of my subscribers don't stay tuned with the content, so it is what it is. But I graduated at this point almost 2 months ago, and I was valedictorian of high school and things of that nature. If you look at the video I posted of that about 2 days after I graduated or so, you'll see the speech I delivered and the way that turned out at the Showplace Arena. And now the time has come because it's getting closer to me starting college for that next step in life. And that's pretty much what this video is about. A lot of changes are happening, and I'm kind of nervous, and I'm kind of um, just don't know what to think going into college. And it's like all these things I've heard about professors and the type of things they do, and it's all true. But it's just like I just don't want to go through that. And like I know they don't care if you're late or if you're early. I know they don't care. I know they're not gonna review notes. If they give you notes, when they tell you something, they expect you to just have it written. They're not gonna like tell you, oh, you didn't write this down. Like you're responsible for your own needs. And I get that. But at the same time, it's just the pressure with all these things going on at once. It's just really scaring me to death, and it's really giving me a headache. Um, at this point, I can't say how different my body feels as it relates to moving to this step from high school to college. And as successful as I was in high school, with everything I had to overcome in high school to become that successful, as it pertains to keeping honor all 4 years, which was a tough thing to do, but I managed to do it. And then from there to become the valedictorian of my high school to have the high GPA, that's a big deal. Um, and now to be moving on to college, which is just a community school, PG, over 2 years and transferring. Uh, it's crazy because at this rate, I've been doing school for 13 years. Ever since I was 5 in 2005, and from that point to now is how long I've been in school. And um, I can't say that there's not a much bigger step or much bigger um, ground than college right now. Moving on to college, honestly, to me, it's a hard deal. It's not easy. Moving on to college is hard because a lot of the things I was able to achieve, I see it being 10 times harder to achieve while being in college. And on top of that, a lot of the things that's happened over the years when I was in high school, elementary, middle school, all that stuff, particularly high school. It's not going to be the same anymore going into college. And they say that you should be ready for the next step of life. Or, they say, you know, everybody's got to grow up at some point. And at 18 years of age, I get that you have to grow. I understand it, but at the same time, college honestly is something that I'm gonna find it even 10 times harder than high school, than middle school, than elementary. Because at those days, it was kind of a thing where it was a no child left behind thing. Not to say that my grades were bad to the point where they just let me pass. Nah, I fought my way to pass each year, and my grades didn't really start making honor roll until I was in sixth grade. My first made honor roll in fifth grade, but I didn't start making it like years straight to sixth grade. I was not like really started to have honor roll. From that point all the way through high school, that's how long I kept honor roll. And it's just something now where college is like, uh, they gave me, it's like college is like making honor roll just seems nearly impossible because when you got so much work on your plate and they talk about giving you a syllabus that's gonna tell you everything that needs to be done throughout the school year. And even with that, you might not be able to do everything ahead of time because you might be confused on what the heck some of the assignments are on how to do it. And I could see myself being in that position. And it's bad enough I had to fight my way through high school and through my years in school already because of the fact that people thought people always didn't think I would be a guy to make it, didn't think I could be a guy to ever make honor or to ever be as smart or successful as I became. People really tarnished and really made fun of me and just didn't believe me at all. And I had to prove all of them wrong, um, in which I managed to do. Um, and I overcame all the obstacles that came to me, as tough as they were and as crazy as they were. And I posted some videos of those days, some of the frustrations, about 2 years ago now. But of course, on this channel now, um, I don't particularly post things like that anymore. I've stayed away from it after last year. That was pretty much the final time that I was just posting some things that uh, I shouldn't have really been putting up. But at the time, there was just so much going on. There's still a lot of things going on, but I'm just not going to particularly post those particular things. But just say that moving into college is a rough deal for me. Um, and it's a lot of things. It's a lot that um, really makes college so much different than everything else. And they sit there and they say, college is like the reason why it's so good to go to college because that seems to be the only way that most jobs are gonna hire you if they see some type of college degree. But the reality of it is, I didn't even want to go to college to begin with. But the fact that I am, it scares me because as many things as I've heard about college, as much as I've seen about it, it just makes me think and wonder, is it really worth another 4 years? Because in my case, I don't intend on doing college no more than 4 years. Some people do it longer to get their master's degree, about 6 years. Some people want to get their PhD, so they be in college for years. I'm not doing that. I don't intend on being in school any longer than I have to. But the thing is, it just rings my mind, is it all worth it? Is it really all worth it? I mean, why can't it just be like you get a high school diploma and you just get to what you want to do and then boom? I just hate this thing where it's like you almost have to go to college if you want to get a good career. And that's what I just don't like because to already go through so many years in school already. In some people cases, you start school in Head Start all the way to 12th grade. All the years you're already in school, just to be in school for another couple of years for college is just too much. And even though college is more of a dependent level of you being on your own and people not really being on your back like they are throughout your early years in school, because it's not like they tell you, oh, you know, your homework is this, make sure you do it. Like, no, from what I heard, I don't know how that's going to work. It might be something where they just put your homework assignment online and don't even tell you that you have homework. And then you just have to find out that you have it. I mean, and I've also heard that you have those professors that are assholes, and then you have those that aren't. And my problem, or reason why college for me is just something that I'm just very fearful and just, you know, feel a lot different about is the fact of having a professor that's like that. And it's like I kind of know that I'm gonna have a professor like that one way or another. That's just gonna be ass. I just don't. That's my thing. I really, with all the years I've already dealt with in school, I really don't want to have that because I don't want it to be a thing where I'm about to freaking come to a professor. The thing with college also is you're paying money to go there, but I didn't have to. But to come up to them and be like, yo man, what you doing? Like, about to get in a physical environment with my professor because they want to be asked. That's the thing I don't want. But I feel like it might just happen because you're always gonna have those teachers that just want to act like that for some reason. And um, it's hard. So, and some people find ways to be successful without going to college. Quite frankly, I kind of wish that would have been me. there's already enough changing as it is. Um, there's already enough changing as it is. And this transition, here we are. This transition is not an easy one. I just, from the things I've heard and the things I've seen, I don't know what to think, how to feel. It's kind of like the first day for me is like gonna be my worst day because that day all I'm gonna be thinking about, I'm not gonna be thinking about, oh, they're gonna give me the syllabus and all the work is gonna be on there and I have to go by what the syllabus says. That's not what's gonna be on my mind. What's gonna be on my mind is how the professor is. Am I gonna have uh, a professor that's just gonna be a jerk, an asshole that's just not gonna that's not gonna care. Then I try to go to them for help and they wanna like bash me. Or am I gonna have professors actually cool? Because if I have professors who are asshole, that's gonna cause some problems. And that's the thing that I can already see is gonna happen. It's just a lot of things I foreshadow in my brain that I see in the negative aspect to the point where I can't see anything positive coming out of my first day. Because even there are even some cases where teachers, professors, whatever, first day you meet them, they act all cool. But then as the weeks go by and the months go by, they start showing their real selves, and then people start disliking them. And that's my thing because I've always been the type where you know I don't buy into how a teacher shows me when I first see them in all aspects because in most cases the way they act when you first meet them don't end up being the same way they act throughout the year. You do have some that the way they act when you first meet them, that's how they act throughout the year. Like if they're a nice person, they're gonna stay that way. But you have some of them who start off like pretending like they're nice, and then as the weeks go on, the year go on, then they start showing their true colors, and it turns out that they're not nice. And it's just things like that that I look at, and I was never good at like, cause this is all this thing about I hear about note taking. See the whole Cornell note thing. We did that from time to time in high school, uh, where questions on one side, the answers on another, and then you have like a little summary at the end. You write your little topic at the front, and I did that, um, but not a lot. But the way that they're saying it is like you gotta take so many notes to the point where your hands are gonna kill you. And I was never good at like when the teacher's telling me something, I literally write down, take note of everything they're saying. I was never good at that because the way that my pace is not that fast. If I'm being shown a slideshow, and they always say, paraphrase, don't copy everything word for word. Certain things I see on there, I wasn't able to just paraphrase. And, it was hard because, especially because in high school, you had some teachers that would like skip some of the slideshows if you didn't get everything down because they'd be like paraphrase. But in college is even worse because see some teachers in high school, if they saw that the whole class majority didn't get it done, they would keep it on the same slide. But in college, they just completely skip it as soon as they go past it, and you gotta just hustle and get everything down. And it's like I feel like the only thing that I just might be able to do and get it done fluently is taking notes on the board, because normally, from what I heard, the notes that they write on the board, the professors, they don't take off as fast as the slide that they're showing. But it's like with lectures, which I'm gonna get a lot of them, and it's like with teachers just rambling hours and hours, just talking, and it's like the fact of me hearing them giving tests is like 24/7. All of it is the adrenaline rush, but not a good one. All of it fears me, because to have teachers is gonna, professors, it's gonna be giving me tests day after day. I'm the type of person when it comes to studying, I have to have a while to study. Because just to take a test immediately the next class period for me is not easy, because I need time to study. And they say that there's different methods to studying, but it's good. This is one of those things that is really going to kill me to death. So between that, test taking, the first day, because the first day is the most important day, because the way your impression of what you show them is how they're going to view you throughout the year. And you got some professors that's just not going to care either way. They're just going to have to certain way. But I'm scared. Not particularly in going to college, but the things are going to happen while I'm in it. And I just find it's going to be hell. I find it's going to be hell in these next couple of months. Are going to be some of the roughest months of nothing but stress and nothing but, you know, nothing but stress, nothing but losing my mind, especially with the classes I'm taking. I just find it, I don't, I find it crazy. I really find it crazy. Um, and as they get closer, and these days are not slowing down. I remember just walking across stage, graduating already. It's about to get to the point of me starting college. These days are not slowing down. Every single day is going faster and faster. I just don't like it, because the faster it's going, the more that my body feels the nerves, and I just have the bad adrenaline feeling that really takes me away from a lot. And like I said, it kills me. Really kills me. It's a lot of things that going to college really just seems different to me. A lot of things I question. Uh, you know, how the professors that I'm having. Am I really going to be stressed to the near death? Um, am I just going to be there and be in my own route? You know, kind of afraid to make new friends after all the stuff I went through years of losing people, losing friends. Kind of afraid of making new ones, because all the ones that I've had in the last past years, and so a lot of them just things happen. I don't have those people anymore, and you see me post. You guys see me post a lot of hangout videos, even with that. The only reason I've done that so much is because most of what you see is most of all I've got. Even some that, or one particularly that hasn't been posted for a pretty long time. Most of what I got is in the main friends category. Um, so becoming a freshman in college is just, it's tough. And I hear that at every party of life, you're a freshman at everything. When you get a new job, you're a freshman because you're the new person at the job. So people are going to be going on you if something's not done right. People that's been more experienced, that's been working for years, they're going to get on you if something's not done right. You know, freshman at college, they got to show you around the tour, show you around school and stuff like that. You're just new at something every circle of your life. And the many things that are going on right now in my life, I find college is one of the most freaky, fearful things I could ever have. And from this point, I really, like I said, maybe another hangout video may come through, but I really, at this point, don't see myself doing much of those for a pretty long time. It's gonna be tough not doing them because I really like doing hangouts, but this next step of life is just really killing me to death because of stuff I just can't do anymore. You know, people I can't see anymore because of what they're doing, well, because of who they're with, relationships and stuff. It's just really making it hard for me. And above that, even with my wrestling videos, you know, they'll still be done, but particularly if something big comes up, I'll post something, which is what I usually do. Mostly reaction videos nowadays because it seems like those get more viewership than me just making a video with predictions or reviews or something. Although I still do those, but they don't get as much viewership as reaction videos, which is the crazy part. But I thought I would come on here, and I know this video is running for quite a while, and I don't really see people watching this is that long either, with the way that a lot of my videos are. But I wanted to come out and address this because part of me just feels like I'm losing everything. Like everything is just lost. Like everything is falling down for me. And it's kind of like I have no way of climbing back up. So, like I said, a step of life for me is different. And it's something that I fear this point, I don't know what's left for me for a lot of these things. So, hope you guys enjoy this video, although I'm sure that this one probably won't get a lot of views, just like most of my videos don't at this point. Sign off with Master Flex. I don't know when I'll complete another video. If another hangout video does come, great. If it doesn't, cool. Just cool. I guess. So, see you guys.